You know, I really shouldn't push my luck with toilets. Not the condition I've got. There's frequencies over there as well. Only little ones. Batch of 3 were we? In that chem. I'm not surprised it's in a chemtrail. Is it a surprise? I mean, bloody no. We've not had much in way of sunlight for this summer. We've had a bit. Not going to go upwards. We're dripping upwards. That's relatively new. This is over Darlington, by the way. I know I'm going by the timestamp 6:23, but that is horrendous. You know, for the amount of sunlight we've had this summer, there's been a lot of cloud. Obviously you don't know what's going on over the cloud. We don't. But look at that lot. This friggin' lot, the whole bloody lot is chemical mess. I don't think there's any cloud other than this shit. And it's all coming over from the Pennines. And it is not harmless. I mean, this government announced, oh well, there's some cloud up to the north, look at that. Oh, Zorro. A bit of cloud over there, don't know, it'll be contaminated anyway. But, this is over Darlington, this is a view to the north. You can see what they've done. I mean, it doesn't really need explanation, does it? But, God. It was a lovely sunny day at one point, blue sky. And then this lot happens. I know, don't be fooled into thinking that's normal cloud over there. It isn't. I've been filming it all day, as you've probably noticed by now, because I won't be putting this video on first. Well, the whole friggin' lot. You know, they're killing us, guys, they're killing us. Aluminium oxide for starters, make us forget. Causes dementia. Sulfur dioxide's another one they've started spraying, toxic. Strontium, barium, cadmium, usual crap, no doubt. Nanotech, that's one that's been mentioned, yeah. I've never done any soil samples on that, so, but saying that, speaks for itself, this mess, doesn't it? I'm sorry, but this is war, this is weather wars. I don't even know, they go under the banner of airliners, and yes they are airliners, you know, for what they look like. You see them as KLM, Lufthansa. I don't know how many of them have passengers on. But for you guys who catch these damn things, there's a lot of cases where there's legal teams getting, well, taking the government to court over the chemicals leaking into the air conditioning. So they don't want you flying, they don't want us driving, they don't want us doing out. In fact, they want to cull us. They are doing, actually. If it wasn't the mRNA injections, they've got to have quite a lot of people with that, 3/4 of the population. They brought in that many immigrants, and whether they're legal or not, I mean, bloody hell, think about it. It's not their fault. I mean, yeah, they want better lives. Well, fair dues. If they're refugees, I'm not against refugees. But when people are coming over and they're all males of fighting age, that's an army. And they're not getting rid of them. When they say they're getting rid of them, yeah, they maybe get rid of a few, just for the cameras. But the rest, they're still here. And there are replacements. It's exactly what they are. There are replacements. It's called, by the way, the COSHH plan. I think it's about 1925, something like that, it was passed. And it's a Jewish thing, in it all. But yeah, they're spraying us, they're killing us with this lot. We have to breathe it in. It gets into the food, it gets into the water, it gets into the pets, it gets on every surface that you can, well, every surface. How good can that be for you? Zero, nearly. Zero. This one over, split over there next to the house. That's off one plane. I mean, what are they using them? Do they get told when to turn these on and off, or is it AI controlled? Are the planes, have they got pilots? Because they can use them as drones. They've proved that many a time. Like with that helicopter. Who was it? I can't remember now. That airport in America where it collided. They tell you a load of names of who was flying the aircraft and whatever, and the helicopter. We don't know them. We don't know if there were anybody, or whether it was remote controlled and they purposely put it into that plane. They probably did. There's probably somebody on it they wanted rid of. But I don't know. That's the kind of thing they do. They don't give a shit, these people. They have no morals, they've got no ethics, they've got no empathy, no anything. They're just all about them and money. That's all it's about. The rest of us, they see us as cattle. The word is goyim, by the way. G-O-Y-I-M. The Americans, well, except apart from the decent ones, they're oblivious to it, don't give a shit, or they're for it. You know, I mean, they're taking our countries out. This is the demise of the Western nations. That's part of the plan. They're quite open about it, they don't give a shite. Anyway, back to this. Sorry about the ramble, but you know what it is. That's all I can stand up. And I'm getting a bit lower to the ground now, so I'm going to vanish. But that's the view to the north anyway. And round to the east. That's where it's heading. And the west, where it's coming from. The sun, you can only just make it out between drain pipe and house. And above. Yeah, we're copping it, guys. We're copping it. Anyway, have a pleasant evening. Probably got plenty more to do. That cloud's just appeared from nowhere, hasn't it? It looks rather ominous, that one. That is a really weird cloud. There's a very strange cloud just appeared from nowhere in the middle of all the chemtrails, and my monitor's gone off. And it's come back on again. I'll tell you something, it costs a fortune to do this up, and I don't even know the fault on it. Every time I ask for a quote, you're looking up to 300 quid. My camera only cost 500, brand new. Everyone was selling them for 1,000 and odd, like they're still doing. But yeah, I got it from Switzerland, 500. And the cost of the repair, just for the monitor, it's knocking on near enough as much as the actual camera cost. So, bear with me. I honestly can't see half the time what I'm doing. But I'll try my best. Well, I can. Oh, it's doubled up, that cloud now, look. It's forming out of nowhere. I could be sitting down and seeing that, but I don't know where to sit. That's a really weird one. If somebody can do a light analysis on it, if it's clear enough, see if there's out in there. It's just appearing up there to our northeast. Anyway, I must dash because I'm getting lower to the ground and my legs are hurting, so maybe be back in a bit. Monitor's off. Yep, okay. Pretty picture time. I've just taken the picture of those three in less than a few seconds, well, a lot less than a minute, a few seconds. And look, we've got another one. So we're on 36200 and it's French B, Airbus A350-941, 36200, seems to be pretty stable at that. Paris, San Francisco, French Polynesia. Actually, we've had those on that route a few times. But anyway, registration Foxtrot-Hotel Romeo Echo Uniform. No, it's the wrong kind of route, mine's R00. And it's 39 Charlie 494, flight Foxtrot Bravo Uniform 80 Golf. And what a dirty, shitty plane that is. And what an arsehole of a pilot they have. Let's see at the trails now. Looks like they've done the mess as well in that length of time I was getting the French B. And that's heading our way. But not what I can do about it. I need people to wake up to it. All you guys that follow us and you know, you're fantastic. You really are. The trouble is we're not getting through to the NPCs. They're just not paying attention, they don't know, they can't see this above their heads. They just can't see it. You know, it's pretty damn obvious what's going on, but they can't see it. They don't see up from the smartphones, do they? Right. Horrendous. Horrendous. In comparison, that's the same altitude as the French B 36200, and it's got a contrail. Well, it's probably likely to drag all that chemical about if you didn't start spraying yourself. Get the red on it. Norwegian. Still contrail. Good. It's the rest I'm bothered about. Right, what do you do? Oops. I'm all over with this. It's with a monitor, I can't see what I'm doing. So I apologise for all the bouncing around. Just had a plane fly past doing that. Do a bit on Ryanair this time. It's only turned me back for a second to look at Spitfire. There's no Lake District, it's not moved for a while. Before that, the Lancaster bomber went that way. And another aircraft under RAF control.
Do you want to know what I'm saying yesterday?
Can't remember what it was now.
Hospital.
Can't remember.
Oh, you get my bandages.
Yeah.
The Spitfire's not moved for a while now.
Oh, get
considering it's 200 odd mile an hour. It's not budged. Still between Kendal and Milthorpe, so there must be an airstrip there. I'm guessing either that or just turn transponder off. I don't know, but I'll bet that find this bloody plane, haven't I, first? Get back over this way. Finair. Alright, not Ryanair. Makes a change. I'll get his altitude in a second for down here in front of us. Right, Finair, it's an Embraer Echo Mike Bravo 190-190 Lima Romeo. Altitude unknown at the moment. Manchester to Helsinki. Registration Oscar Hotel Lima Kilo Papa, which is 461 Echo 1 Foxtrot. This flight Foxtrot India November 8 Alpha Foxtrot. And at the same time we got all that lot coming in from the west coast. That was all those diagonals that were filming not so long ago, but that's changed. It's turned into blobs. But the Finair, there you go. That bloody mess. Here we are, we've done a playback, 1850. Finair, operated by NORRA. That's the one, Foxtrot India November 8 Alpha Foxtrot. It's also Alpha Yankee 1366, Manchester Helsinki.
So you got a load of,
Altitude 32210 in front of us, and it's still climbing.
Yeah.
And a good
So,
axe.
No, not
I'm going
good
to go
axe,
32220. Stop there.
What else you got?
Yeah,
no.
so 32,000 feet, say.
A bandage, another
30,
bandage,
and there's the
another
Norwegian
bandage,
before
another-
it that never did out,
Nice.
thankfully.
You got a map in the right